What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Kevin Durant. Very first NBA SuperCard event finally over, and we can finally pro this thing. Hopefully, everybody that wanted to get this done was able to get this done 2 weeks ago. This week, it's been a long time coming, like 2 months in the making that this game has been out. And we can finally pro it up. I have not done it yet. I have not seen the animation. I've not looked at the stats. I've not seen how OP the KD is. But yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna take a look at that together. Of course, since this is after an event, we're gonna look at my pull rates, my atrocious pull rates. Oh man, they were bad. But we did pull some Sapphires, in which we will take a look at. We also had a Denver Nugget challenge this weekend, which is kind of cool. I mean, they had this same exact thing for the Emerald back in the Zion Williamson, Ja Morant type of thing. Keep in mind, guys, that since this is moving towards SuperCard and this is no longer my NBA, SuperCard does this exact same thing where it has quests in which you can complete the quest and get one of these special types of cards for free, and the other one you have to buy. That's just how it is. I know a lot of people have asked me that in the streams. I've seen the question posted in Twitter. It is just how it is, which I understand. I'm totally okay with it, totally on board with it. There has to be certain cards in which you cannot get pros of, that you have to buy or whatever, and that's totally fine with me. But the card design still looks good, so I do like that, and we'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at the pulls that I got as well, and hopefully everybody that wanted to get this done was able to get this done. I think I've talked about, you know, how my displeasure with this event and this game right now, at least with the video a couple days ago, so we won't jump into that too much anymore. A couple things we did know or did figure out though from when the patch came around is that, yeah, it said Ruby tier and Lunar New Year cards, that Kobe Bryant coming soon, which I'm gonna just assume that that was an accident, because Lunar New Year isn't until the middle of February, which is a whole month away. And I've always thought that Ruby tier wasn't gonna drop till the end of February. But just keep that in mind, guys. Lunar New Year's next year. Of course, I don't know what else to expect. Just because I don't know, when I think that something's gonna happen, it doesn't, and when something doesn't, hey, KD right there, yo, it's done. Finished. 12 hours to go. I actually did not spend a single credit on this one, so I didn't use any grits or buy any grits. I did this thing like straight up for free, no credits, no nothing, which got me more pulls at least. Before we take a look at the pulls, the KD Pro and all that stuff, man, let's take a look at this Denver Nugget Quest Challenge. We do get a Sapphire tier card, which the last time they had one of these challenges, I pulled a card that I already had pro'd up, so it really didn't help me. But I did pick up the Ja Morant, which was kind of nice. That's pretty much the one I wanted. And well, I guess you'll see here in a little bit. Kayla Thornton. It's actually a new card. So I have like 70 Sapphires. And so that was actually a new card, which is nice that I'm finally, you know, I'm getting new cards. And we got Jamal Murray, which is the one I wanted. I'd rather have had the Jamal Murray, because I have the Jokic already as a Sapphire Pro. Pulls this weekend. Very first Sapphire KD Kevin Durant. All right, my very first Sapphire pull for this weekend was the Kevin Durant, and it was a pro, so it actually helped. And with my decks right now, I am in dire need of some small forwards. I am stacked on the point guard. I am stacked on the center. Kind of stacked on the power forward too. But I could use definitely some shooting guards. I could definitely use some small forwards as well. We'll do one more animation just because I love seeing the animation so much. Ricky Rubio in a Suns jersey, yo. And this is another pro. So being that I have like 70 Sapphires, it's kind of a shock when you get like 2 pulls in a row in which aren't dupes already, or you don't already have pro like a 3rd or a 4th or a 5th. Oh, I got one card that I've pulled 4 times. Ricky Rubio though, Suns jersey, good looking card, and it was a pro. And then we got a Blake Griffin, which was a single. I don't know what was going on, man. Out of the Sapphires that I pulled this weekend, only 1 card I actually already had pro'd up that wasn't useful whatsoever. So Blake Griffin, this was a single. So that was nice. I'll take it. I'll take any single. Then we got a Nick Young. Yo, what is up? Dude, 4 in a row. 4 in a row. And not to mention that in the Nuggets challenge, I pulled a single. That's fantastic. Last one, Candace Parker, which I do already have. So, only 5 Sapphires this weekend, guys. 5 Sapphires, and that's it. And that's doing the entire Gauntlet legit. Like, not buying any credits, not spending any credits. So I'm playing more games, obviously, since I'm not using any grits and getting doublers. And so that's a little, I mean, 5 Sapphires is not very good. But let's check out these numbers. Now, when we look at these pull rates, they are not good. I tell you what, they are not good. Looking at all these numbers right here, it is 152 resets. Now, we did get more picks this time, as opposed to 2 weeks ago when we had the first Gauntlet. We got 9 picks this time, 5 picks last time. This is interesting. Last Gauntlet, 2 weeks ago, right? I did the same thing, right? I do these pull rates after every single event. 2 weeks ago, I had 93 total resets because we only got 5 picks per game. 93 total resets. This weekend, I had 152 resets. Last weekend, or last KD event, I pulled 9 emeralds and 5 sapphires in 93 resets. Now I pulled 10 emeralds and 5 sapphires in 152 resets. It averaged out to be a sapphire pull every 30.4 resets. 30.4 resets. Pull rates have not been good. Well, I mean, of course, it's all relative to what we're used to. I mean, when we compare it to WWE SuperCard, of course, it's a million times better. And I can only expect the pull rates to slowly climb as more tiers release, right? I don't necessarily think that we're going to get a pull every 30 to 40 resets, you know, when we're 1 year into the game. I don't think it's going to be like that. I think it's going to go more towards the WWE way, where it takes 100 resets before you get one, 120, 130, 150 sometimes. We'll just have to see, though. Out of the gold and the grits, it was 90.2%. That's crazy. 90.2% when we're talking about the golds and the grits together. Emeralds was only 6.8%, only 10 of them. Sapphires, 3.3%. And like I said, 2 weeks ago, we had the KD event, 93 total resets, and I pulled 5 sapphires. This one, 152 resets, pulled 5 sapphires. But at least they were good sapphires. As opposed to last KD event, where like 3 of the cards that I pulled, 3 out of the 5, I already have pro'd up, so it actually didn't help. Now let's move into what we have all been waiting for, and that is to pro our very first NBA SuperCard event. Pro this Kevin Durant. Now, for those of you that haven't figured out, you cannot pro the event cards before the event is over, and I've seen a lot of people ask me, and a lot of people on Twitter talk about how stupid it is and all this other stuff. But look, guys, WWE SuperCard You cannot pro cards until the event is over because they have a thing called Heroic. Now, not saying Heroic is going to come to this game. I seriously hope it does. I want it to. But I think it might be there because of that reason. You know, the fact that on WWE SuperCard you can't do it because of the Heroic side on the events and all that stuff. You can't train cards. You can't do all that stuff or put them in the training chamber, I should say, on WWE until the event is over. Same exact thing on here. You cannot pro the card until this event is over. And I'm hoping that is because, not only because it's the same as WWE SuperCard, it's just how they do it. But I am hoping that it is because we're going to get Heroic at some point. And they want to, you know, they want people to get used to the fact. But look at these two cards, baby. We got them done. Let's pro it up. Let's see this animation. Can you imagine if it glitched up or something right now? Ooh! Look at all that gold. Look at that shine. I like the, you know, the stars not too intrusive on there. It's down there at the bottom. Look at blinging. Look good. Yo, it looks good. No doubt about it that card looks good. Now, the only thing left, obviously, to do is to pro up this bad boy right now. We're going to check out the card stats. We're going to see how it compares. Now, this thing better be like juice compared to my Damian Lillard. I'm sure it is. I am 100% sure it is. What do we got here? Got 55 golds. I got a whole bunch of silvers, but we're just going to train all the silvers because I don't want to click 1,000 of them. So let's just trade them all away. Should we watch all 20 levels go through here? No. Let's level it up, baby. Ooh. 503 on the offense. What was that? 481 on the playmaking. Wow. Look at the little background shake. I kind of wish the lights would like sparkle a little bit, you know, kind of like go off or something in the background. Like do a little something like it does shake, like it does give you a little, you know, like a little bounce, you know, but I want a little more than that. Like, can we? The wheel's spinning below it too. So I did notice just that. It's a slow spin. So we do have the wheel spin on the bottom, or turning, or disc, or whatever it is down there at the bottom, which is cool. But I kind of wish that it would, like, the lights would randomly go off or something in the background. But that's nice. 503, 481. Check out the Damian Lillard, 473, 475. The defense and rebounding is significantly better. The playmaking is close on the Damian Lillard. The offense is within 30, right? But the defense is definitely much better. So this card, quite a bit better than any of the other special cards that we have. So that's nice. And the card looks amazing. I love the design of it. I am really anxious to see who the next event card is going to be. I'm glad I was able to get it done despite all of the problems in the Gauntlet event, because I've basically beat a dead horse with that thing, and there's certainly a lot of problems in this game right now. I'm going to try to stay positive and keep this video positive, though, because I did already make one that was quite negative. I am excited to see what the next... I do expect it to be the Gauntlet. And so we'll just have to see who it is. Y'all are going to have to let me know what your pulls were. How you liking this KD card, very first event card in NBA SuperCard. Hopefully we got a lot more to come, and hopefully we got a lot more events, and they can get this game figured out and all that stuff. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hit the thumbs up. If you did, let me know in the comments how you did this weekend with your pulls, and if you were able to get this and all that stuff. So yeah, Ruby tier coming. Lunar New Year's with Kobe Bryant card coming, but guys, I don't think that's going to be until next month, Lunar New Year for sure, because that's not till next month. And I'm actually kind of hype about that because I mean, not to get off the subject, I'm supposed to saying goodbye, but Lunar New Year is awesome. Like, they have so many cool things that they could do with that. So I'm excited to see what they have. I mean, this is the year of the, I don't remember, like the ox or something. We talked about it in stream. I can't remember what it was. But there's so many things that they could do. They have 12 different animals, right, for each of the New Years. And they always do 12 cards. 4 sapphires, 4 emeralds, 4 golds. That is 12 total. They could make each one of them a different animal. They could do amazing things with these things. But anyways, guys, I've talked long enough. Yeah, hopefully you did enjoy. Hit the thumbs up if you did. I will see everybody again very soon. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. And we did, despite bad pull rates and dealing with the event, dealing with the bugs and glitches. It was fun. We had a good time streaming. We got it done. On to the next week. Hopefully they get some more stuff fixed by then. Y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all then. I am out. Peace.